Hello and welcome to Slaastad-Racing. In today's video, we will have a little bit of my third race on Norwegian League race with the TCR at Brands Hatch. At this moment, we'll be at a night race, and there will be a lot of close racing during this time. And at this very moment, I have a lot of things to cover up, but I'll keep it short as much as possible and just pick up when things is happening more interestingly. And until that, we will start this video straight away. Alright guys, let's see you in the video. Alright, here we go. For one point, my pit limiter was on during the start for some reason. I don't know why, so I got last position due to that start. So we got a really bad start here. So we are really last, not anymore. One stopped. Don't know why he did, but he did stop there, so we're not last anymore. And there's a collision at this turn, and he was almost hitting us by reversing. And we're going in the outside. And we got a free opening there to keep so we got another position. And look at this, we are keeping on fighting. We are truly trying our best. It was really fun to drive here. There was really a lot of hard fights around the corners and on the whole track itself. We all had different strategies, everyone had like a different races to think, but we all actually fought hard for our positions, at least trying to keep it that way. But I gotta say, a lot of things actually happened during the race. But you can see the Honda behind me. He is really on my draft there. He is trying to find a way, an opening to get past me. So he's being patient, waiting for the right time on the draft and see if he can try to pass me on this stretch. But there's not enough time. So he is not doing so. I'm glad he didn't, because that car went wide on the track and had to keep it straight as much as he could on that gravel to get back on the track. The driver in front is going 2 wide and 3 wide on that turn, and damn blimey, they are actually managing it. But for that we are actually gaining in them, because they're fighting for positions and we are joining in, at least trying to join in to at least get some points ourselves as well, which is not the easy part. I was trying to get on the inside of that Hyundai, but I chose not to because that's a turn, so I'll choose ready not and see if he can actually do some mistakes. Instead of me doing some mistakes, another car has done a mistake on that corner, and here we are, getting another freebie. Oh, that Honda behind me, he went wide on that corner and lost the speed, and he lost some distance towards me as well, so I can just think about one place, and there's another collision in front of us, and we got a few more free positions during that time. This race happened in February, and this is also recorded in February. This race happened last week in February. And you guys will ask yourself, when in February? I really don't remember right at the moment. Sorry about that, guys. This happened last February the 3rd. 3rd of February this race was. And for the moment, nothing more is happening for a while, so let's push the time forward. Alright, here we go. This is probably second to last lap, and as you can see here, we are straight behind that orange yellow car. And we are trying to go past him, and he's going wide, and we got past this guy, and he almost destroyed us on that very moment on the race. We went from last to 21st, and now we are on 20th position because we passed that driver, and that seems to be last lap. I think that was that last lap, so we got really unlucky. I think that was, or we have another, yeah, we have another race lap around. I still need to maintain my position in order to keep my 20th position. And this is the final lap, final lap. As you can already see, we are getting away from the driver behind. But it's still not safe yet. I can still do mistakes and lose some positions myself, which will be causing a bad time. So I was trying as hard as I could to manage to get into the finish line as fast as I could and clean as possible without doing any mistakes. We could almost go to position 19 if we managed to go faster, and we could get past that Hyundai, but we did not. Sadly enough, that didn't happen. So position 20 for us. Wait, he went into the pits? That is position 19? Wasn't it? No, we get the position 20th, so that was a lapped car that went to the pits. Here I am, trying to drift the car around the corner on the finish, and we didn't manage to do that. So alright guys, let's jump to race number 2 of the league. Alright, here we are on the start line, and yet again I managed to have that pit button on. For some reason I didn't even touch it, so I got yet another bad start. So I lost from 20th to even further behind the field due to that thing. And there is wrecking behind us, and there is a lot of wrecking behind us, and there is also some wrecks in front. Few drivers doing few mistakes. Everyone is doing mistakes all over the goddamn place, and this is the result from my own mistakes, as again another more people are trying to survive the race, and it didn't go well. And here we go, we're going 3 wide, and I'm in the middle, and we got contact, and the poor driver had the crash, and the more wrecks happens behind us during that collision. That blue mint colored car went off track, hit me. The other driver was unlucky on my other side and lost the control. I was in the middle, had nowhere to go. I gave enough place for both of them, and I was pushing the white car off the track. My mistake and my bad for doing so. He lost the position because of me pushing him off that turn. I was literally missing my braking point at that very moment. We can already see there's a few cars in the pits that has been towed in for repairs because they were unlucky on the start. But luckily for us, we managed to survive as long as we can. But we can still do mistakes during the race. It seems like we are on position 20, which is incredible of the start we had. We lost quite a few positions, and there we go, we're going off and missing the point again. I am losing so many positions over there, and that I was not really happy for. So now it won't happen any much more until I had to skip some few laps ahead. Alright, here we go. I have skipped many laps ahead now because nothing happened, but this is the very moment where I really fought hard to get past the driver in front of me, and as you can see it's really dark and I have more better tires than the driver in my outside there. So I got back my 20th position, and here we go, blinking the lights, thinking finally I got past you. Now I'm back in top 20. We have been back and forth on 26th and had done the mistakes. The turn where we went off last time was 2-3 times already happening. At this very moment, I'm really happy that this was working well, especially on this race. And this is actually my first night race ever on the officials, not the officials but in the league race. So my virginity of this night race was actually taken this time, on the February 3rd. And there is not many laps left anyway. I don't know how many laps we are on at. We are on lap 18. So that is probably one more lap after this. It's not even happening quite much a lot around those corners. So we will just only hope that this will be the final lap. We will see. Is he waving the flag? No, he is not. So there is one more lap around. So for this very moment, I won't skip anymore. I think we are on the final lap. On the next one, I really don't think so. Because I have taken mistakes before on that. Oh, he went far wide over there. So he has lost time to me. And I am getting further away from him. So I'm actually on 21st position. Really happy for that. And it's nothing less or more I could do about that. And he went also wide by the seams of it, but he managed to do quite well. But I think his tires has been taken away from him, so he is losing more time from me because my Honda tires lasted longer. And I'm so grateful for my Honda because that is the tire-friendly car you can ever get. Is he waving the white flag this time? There is the white flag. This is the actual final lap. So let's follow this final lap inside the car. At this very moment, I'm trying to save my position as much as I possibly can, so I'm not doing more mistakes. Almost did a mistake on this corner again, but we got away with it, and now we had to keep it safe all around the rest of the track. There's no point to push the car on its limit on its final lap, but you need to keep the pace around so you don't lose a more position. Just try to keep it safe, that you know you will keep your position till the finish line. And there we go, another one went off. I think that was the lapped car. I just think that was the lapped car. Yes, it was a lapped car. So, not a freebie, but we survived till the finish line. And blimey, I was happy. From last to 21st position. So we actually got 15 positions. That was a happy ending. That was a really happy ending at that final race. And we will have another race next week. Then there will be on March, and the last race will be in April on this TCR. So yeah, we have to see. But until that time is happening, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Thank you all for watching, guys.